Alright, first gathering day in the flooded forest. We've had some crazy warm weather and all the snow is melted and everything's coming down through the woods. So, rubber boots are the way of the day today. First thing I gotta do is set up the maple stove, get the bricks in it, and then I can gather and dump everything in the pans and get it boiling. I gotta empty all the ashes out, but I figure since I'm using like patio stones as my fire brick, I'll put all the ashes back on top because the patio stones are not made to be heat resistant, especially when they're completely soaked with water. The ashes will be kind of a thermal barrier so that they don't all just crack and explode. Okay, so I got like one layer there, second layer here, third layer here. I'm gonna spread the ashes out, but what it means is that I've got lots of room for a wood fire in the beginning. But then as we move up, it brings the flame up closer to the pans. And hopefully it extracts as much of the heat as possible before the stove ends. Oh, we got a spider here. You don't want to be in here, buddy. I want to not hurt you. Come on. Okay, there we go. I didn't hurt you? No, you're alright. Believe me, you do not want to be in that stove when it kicks off. Here, go in the wood there. Good luck. Anyways, I'll smooth this out, and then I can lay the pans in and start filling them with sap. And now beautiful. This one's like 2/3 full. Beautiful, look how full that is. Nice and clear, even though it's been so warm out. That's great. The trees are still running right now. You see the sap gathering on the tip there. Not fast, but they are. Here's the conditions that we're gathering in today. The forest is a little flooded.
It can't get deeper. Oh, we're going up. I came from that way and it was like nearly over my boots. This is awesome.
I think we got most of them back here. There's just the one by the creek, which is a little bit scary.
How can you tell where the creek is?
A little bit wet today. My firewood isn't drying very well. Alright, got all the pans full. Got like a pre-warming pan full, and that's everything out of the woods. So all the buckets are empty. Some of the trees are still running, so I'll be able to just do a quick gather for the last couple gallons by the time I'm done boiling. Let's get the stove going. Fire's going a little bit here. I've cut all my wood really long, so once the fire gets going, I can start pushing pieces pretty far back, and hopefully that sends the heat all the way to the back pans. Last year I had a hard time getting the back pans to keep a good boil on. All the heat was in the front pans, so I want to spread it out a bit more. And it's nice. It means less chainsawing as well. I mean, I do like chainsawing. You can see it's already starting to work where most of the heat and smoke is all going to the back. Works better when the door is just open a crack though, and then the draft actually kind of picks up. Once I get the stove really going, the effect will be a lot stronger. Oh, it's beautiful. That just fills my heart. I can't even keep the camera lens from fogging up. It smells just amazing. It's obviously nowhere close to syrup yet, but you can just smell the sugar. Oh my god. Loving it. Maybe now you can see the effect a little better, how far those flames are getting back. Don't know, zoom in. Not quite. There you go. Oh, it's hot. I'm burning my hands. But yeah, the flame's shooting back a few feet with all the draft that we're getting, and I'll just be able to keep putting long wood in there and getting the heat to the back pans. Alright, we've been boiling for 4 or 5 hours. We're down to 2 pans of sap. These have been replaced with water, just to keep, from burning the pans. So these are some nice concentrated sap. I did some quick math in my head. We got about 20 gallons of sap in the pans. So I'm guessing it'll turn into a liter or so of syrup. I love that mix of metric and imperial there. Yeah, a liter of syrup. So a really small boil, but I wanted to get this all taken care of because it'll go bad next week. Well, this week coming up is super warm, so rather than store it in the fridge or whatever, I figured let's get this first boil out of the way. We'll have syrup pretty soon. Well, there you go. I wasn't paying enough attention and I boiled it over and ruined everything. Completely burnt, wasted. Oh, that is so discouraging. But you have to learn every year. Happens every year. Now I get to clean all this crap off my stove and wait a week for the trees to run again. Ah.